Hey, welcome back to the Nets, your one-stop channel for unbiased views, games, analysis, scores, and transfers. Before we go anywhere, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That will help me a lot. Hit the bell icon, give me a shout out. I'd appreciate that as well. So now that the IPL is done and dusted, there's a 15-day break now between now and the next game of cricket. Uh, let's take a moment to thank all the people who made the IPL a success, right from the ground curators all the way up till the top management, the security staff who was involved in making sure the players laid safe, the medical staff that was standing on standby with the COVID bubble. Everything was successful. Thank you, everybody. And in the end, we saw Rohit Sharma lifting it for the fifth time for Mumbai Indians. And since that has happened, we have had statements bringing up the Rohit Sharma versus Virat Kohli debate again. Gautam Gambhir made a statement a few days back saying Virat Kohli should probably be a test captain and Rohit should be given the responsibility of being a T20 and ODI captain. And it was backed by Mike Atherton. Mike Atherton, the Ashes winning captain, he backed the claim saying Virat Kohli is a lot more aggressive as compared to Rohit, who manages to carry himself so much better in pressure situations, looks a lot calmer, makes things happen by his changes. So he has seconded Gautam Gambhir's opinion, and I believe that will again depend a lot now that Rohit has just been rested from Australian tour. I think this debate will be down and dusted in the next few days when and it might again surface back again if for some reason Virat Kohli does not manage to win that series overseas with Australia. So let's just wait and watch. I believe it will be a successful tour. Virat will probably hand over the captaincy to Ajinkya Rahane when he comes back home for his paternity leave. Rohit will join the squad for test matches. So again, something that to keep an eye out for if Rohit will have any inputs to Ajinkya Rahane when the team is being captained by him. But that's something to watch out for. Uh, Coming back to the next statement that was made by Pollard that Mumbai Indians is probably the best team in all franchises at the minute, at this moment. To a certain extent, we can agree to it. What I feel Mumbai Indians does lack is a quality spinner. Rahul Chahar, not that established at the international arena, and we have seen being taken apart for a few runs here and there. Krunal is a good backup spinner to have. He mostly counts himself because he has the batting abilities, but I think that if you actually add a decent spinner, yes, this might very well be uh, probably the best team in all franchises. So, but that's again something out there for debate. People have their own best teams, so why not? Uh, Australia, on the other hand, for the next tour that starts on 26th of December, I think in Australia, 25th for us here in US, 25th of November, sorry. Uh, they have announced their team, test team and one day team. Not many surprises in the one day side, but test team sees quite a few new faces. Cameron Green, the all rounder, I think he's a medium pace all rounder that joins in the team, comes back on an amazing domestic season. Same happens with Will Pucovski, who comes back with two back to back double centuries. So, um, definitely players to watch out for. What surprises me is Australia historically have given chances to their players at the age of between 25 and 30. This time around, you see a 21-year-old and a 22-year-old joining the squad. So something is changing in the Australian domestic circuit as well, where they believe that players have to be introduced to international circuits a lot sooner than they have had in the past. So this might just be the beginning. We don't know, but Cameron Green, especially, has a bowling average of 22.53, who has two 5 wicket hauls in recent past. He joins the team, and again, Pucovski with two back to back hundreds. And he made a statement 2 days back saying that uh, when the going is good, you should just cash in on it. So that's something that you would love to see, especially when Joe Burns had a pretty ordinary last series that they had. So I wouldn't be surprised if Pucovski is given the chance to open the innings with Warner. Uh, that will make their top four really strong: Warner, Pucovski, Labuschagne, and Smith. And we have Travis Head, who has had a decent last series, as well as Tim Payne, who steps up when he's given the captain's role. So I think that that would be a pretty good top order. It will be an amazing contest considering Bumrah and Shami's form, and Ishant also joining the squad. Maybe Saini gets a game here and there. We don't know. The other amazing thing would be watching Mitchell Swepson, a leg spinner that Australia wants to throw in. And I had said that way back when I was talking about uh, how Australia does not really have a backup spinner to Ashton Agar and Nathan Lyon. Nathan Lyon has established himself. Ashton Agar, I feel, may not be as successful against India, orthodox off spin. Um, he is decent, but a team like India who likes to cash in on the opposition spinners, I think Ashton Agar may not be the right choice. But Ashton Agar possesses the ability to bat, so that might let him into the squad. We never know. The other players are Michael Nisar and Michael Abbott. I might have got that name Nisar wrong, but Michael Abbott makes his first. He will probably get capped as well. He was going with the squad, but he didn't really get a game. But I think he might just be a backup for Stark, Cummins, Pattinson, and Hazelwood. I think they might the bowling revolves around Stark primarily, but Pattinson for me has been decent for Mumbai Indians, but I do not see him being able to replace Hazelwood. For me, Hazelwood should be playing all four test matches, considering he's the only one who actually swings the ball both ways. He's again one of those channel bowlers, bowls the ball on length and moves the ball just a little bit in and out. So I think Hazelwood should probably get a go in all four test matches, and we might see a rotation happening between Stark, Cummins, and Abbott. But interesting tour coming up. The biggest thing that will happen here is we might see to a certain capacity the crowds getting involved again. So Australia has made a statement last 2 days back that for the first test match, which will be at Melbourne, will have probably 25% capacity. Actually, I take it back. The Boxing Day test match is at Melbourne, which will have a 25% capacity, and the last date would be at Gabba, which will have a 75% capacity. So that will be something to keep an eye out for. Cricket is coming back finally. That's a good thing. And to wrap it up, today was the day Glenn McGrath made his debut years and years back, and we know what happened after that. Probably one of the greatest bowlers to have graced the game. So, with that, I will end today's episode. Uh, Again, guys, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you like this, let everybody know. If you don't like this, let me know. I will be glad to work on the content. And until next time, take care, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you, guys.